Hey guys, how's it going? So last time we completed this meta event. So today, even though the meta event is here again, today we're just going to move on and... Actually, there's a pumpkin there, so let's carve that. I do still want all the Halloween achievements, even though right now is the date right today is the 25th. Yep, the 25th. And I haven't started doing any of them yet. So I better hurry up, because I'm not sure how long they're going to be in the game after the Halloween, like the day of Halloween. Although we do get to equip these things now. So let's quickly go to equipment and put on our new spear and our trident. That's awesome. We have a new spear and a new trident. Let's get rid of the old one. Anything else we have that's better? No, because we haven't got any armor, which is a shame. But a few of you guys said not to go to Gandharan Fields, and you suggested to go to like another starter zone. So we're going to take a look into that. Instead of going to Gandharan Fields, we'll go somewhere else instead. We'll just have to figure out where we're going to go. So Gandharan is a 25 to 35 zone. We could go to Lornar's Pass, I suppose, and do a little bit in Lornar's Pass. And we could probably do some in Dredgehorn as well. No, not Dredgehorn. I don't think. I'm not sure which is the one I mean. Let me take a quick look. Dredgehorn is down there. This one, which is 40 to 50. I'm not too keen on the Ascalon zones, so those ones are out, I think. But yeah, I think the next zone we go to could possibly be Lornar's Pass. Right, okay, so this is a weird one. So clear the tower debris, rescue quaggons, kill predators, and collect tasty crab meat. Right, so collect tasty crab meat. Does that mean by killing this guy, for example? Let's take a quick look and see what we can do. Right, so if I kill him, you do get crab meat. So if I take the crab meat down to the heart then, the heart, will he give me something for it? He will. Oh, but it's not much. Debris. Okay, I guess we're going this way to clear the debris off. I'm not sure how far we can go this way, which is a problem that I have. Let's quickly put our spear on, because we'll probably have an easier time killing these things. Right, awesome. It appears this quest is going to take us a little while. There is a Toxic Alliance member. It's a crate, if I remember rightly. I do actually have a mini version of one of these guys. I got it from the Tower of Nightmares patch, I believe. So if you take a quick look at my minis. Yeah, here he is, Mini Toxic Nimros. I think he looks quite cool, but I've never personally used him. Right, there's a crab trap down there. So let's quickly swim to this crab trap and see what it gives us. I'm not too sure. I'm keeping my eye open for more debris and stuff. Actually, there's some up there. So we will swim up this way and see if we can clear it. Although, isn't this the one that we just pretty much cleared? Or did it just grow back instantly? I'm not too sure about that. Right, so there is two different types of crab meat. One of them is used for the quest, and the other one's used for junk item. This Blood Witch here, I've never killed it once. Nobody ever seems to want to kill it. I'm not sure if it's bad. The Quaggan thanked me. The Quaggans are really cute. I like the Quaggans. So we need some more debris. Or alternatively, we need some more crate. But there isn't any around, or so it seems. But there are crabs. This is good. Right. Now we've got 2 underwater weapons, we can switch between the 2 and do as much damage as we can. Alright, there we go. Barracudas up there. Barracudas are predators, I suppose. Or, scale. Barracudas are the fish, and they should be down there somewhere. Is that one? Is that shark? And that's probably a shark. That didn't help. Although, would killing the shark help? Because sharks are technically predators. There's the barracudas. Let's see, shall we? If I can kill the shark and it counts. It did count. Okay, cool. There is actually debris down here too. And 2 crab traps, which are definitely worth picking up. Right. Let's see, shall we? Let's try and get this heart done. Now, the underwater hearts always take me a long time. It's like you have to kill an insane amount of things, or do an insane amount of things before you actually...
Cool. Logan thanks you.
I'll do an insane amount of things before you actually complete it. It's really strange. It does feel like they are drawn out a little bit to try and make you stay underwater a little bit longer. Definitely not a big fan of that, but I suppose it only happens really a few times in the game, so I can't complain too bad, or too much. Keep throwing this at the hermit crab until it comes to me, and then I can do that. Now let's take a quick swim back to the... Actually, there's a barracuda attacking, so we'll kill this, and then we'll take a quick swim back to the heart, and we will check to see if we're done. So even underwater, we have quite a bit of damage, and obviously a lot of sustainability, so that's awesome. Today I actually went into a dungeon for the first time in like a few, I want to say like a few weeks, but at this point, since I stopped running my dungeons daily, it's probably been about a month at this point, which is crazy because I could have probably been really close to my legendary by now if I'd have just got on and done a few hours of dungeons, but sometimes it's just, the thought of it just makes you stay away. However, I went into the Ascalon Catacombs Path 3 and the group kept wiping on, what's the guy's name? He sits in the middle, he's like, I think he's the king, maybe? It's where the king is in the story mode anyway, it's in that circle sort of thing. Although we will be seeing the story mode of Ascalon on this character soon, because I do plan on doing every single story mode for every single dungeon on this Let's Play, which is pretty cool, because I've never had a character that can open every dungeon, and I think that would be pretty awesome. Right, let's talk. Alright, there we go. We're done with this hat at least. So let's go talk to the scout and see if he can send us on our way to get some more hearts done. I hope he can, because I want to finish off the hearts in this zone before moving on.
Fort Salma is charged with the forward defense of Queensdale. We have constant skirmishes with the centaurs of the Greyhoof and Wall Watcher camps. At times it seems like this war will never end, but we stay vigilant. Someday, with the help of citizens like you, we will finally crack the centaur offensive and be rid of them for good.
Alright, so there is 2 there, but I think if I walk over this way a little bit, there'll be another one down here. There is an event actually that's just popped up, so we're definitely running this way anyway, just to get this event done. But yeah, I do remember there being like a centaur camp this way. I think these trebuchets here are actually leading me to them. Oh, that's where it is. Yep, this is it. My memory served me well in this situation. And there used to be a heart here, but I'm not sure if there still is. Let's quickly go over here and get this waypoint just in case we die, so we don't have to run back a ridiculous amount. And you know, there is a scout up here, so we might as well talk to the scout too, just to make sure that we know where all the hearts are. I'm pretty sure it's in that little camp right there.
The hub of the Centaur occupation at
Yeah.
Essex Hills.
Okay, that's all we needed to know because that's the only other heart. I feel like by the time I get there, this event will be over, which sucks. And there we go, the event's over. Although we can obviously still do the heart here, which is always a good thing. Right. However, they do seem to be a lot more of a high level than me, or than currently I am. It's okay there. Right, is this thing nearly dead as well? Because I can just keep attacking this too. Yeah. So see how the events or the hearts that are above water go so much quicker than the ones that are underwater.
Strong.
Oops. Accidentally punched my pop filter then. I apologise for that, guys. But yeah, there are a few hearts left to do in Essex Hills here, and then we can move on to something else. Which is always a good thing. By the time, the way that I think ArenaNet wanted to design the game is by the time you get bored of the place, you have a completely new zone to go to. So right now we have an ice bow. If you don't know, the ice bows are dropped by elementalists, and you can basically destroy everything really quick with them. Just like that. The ice bows are really overpowered. It does have a 20-second cooldown on it. So once you've used it once, you've got to wait for 20 seconds, or just drop it like I usually do. So these big circles here are the trebuchets, and they will attack you, and can deal a significant amount of damage as well as knock you down. So you definitely need to keep a close eye on that. We have just got a new spear, which is good because it has power to it. Oops. That's one thing that I dislike about most is the knockdown effects on later zones. A lot of the zones that are like this one and towards after the level 10 to 15 zones, conditions and knockdowns and stuff weren't a big deal back then. However, in these zones it's pretty bad if you don't know how to deal with them, or you don't dodge. So let's see what this guy's got for us. He's got mantle. However, it is level 25 before we can use it. But you know what? We're gonna pick them up anyway. Power and condition damage. Yeah, we'll pick up the green ones, just because I have a feeling we won't be picking up any good shoulders, anytime soon. Anyway, so let's run over here and complete these last two hearts for Essex Hills. Hopefully that'll give us a level, and then we can move on to another zone. And the zone that we'll move on to is going to be left up to you guys. So we're going to complete the hearts in this zone, and then I'm going to end the episode there. So depending on how long it is, depends on where we go next, is down to you guys. So obviously there is Gandharan Fields. I know a lot of you have already said don't go to Gandharan Fields. There's also Lorna's Pass, and I suppose even to an extent we could do maybe the Essa Plateau, but I don't think that'll give us too many levels because it's obviously a level 15 to 25 zone, and we will be level 23 when we move on at least. So it's up to you guys. Leave me a comment about it. Tell me what you want me to go to, because obviously I'm doing most of this for you. I'm obviously doing it for myself as well, but you guys have an input, so do tell me where you'd like to see me go. So it's between Lorna's Pass, Gandharan Fields, I think, just for now, until we figure out other zones that we can go to. Right now I think I'm leaning towards Gandharan, but that's just me because the snow levels kind of are annoying. But as I said, if you guys want me to go to Lorna's Pass, I will go there because it is quite a cool zone. I really do like Lorna's Pass. So yeah, let me know, and then I can obviously work towards doing it. Okay, so there's a hat here and there's a hat up there. This hat here, we have to dismantle a lot of these traps and stuff that get set up. Although I can't see any other centaurs at the moment. Wow. Okay, that was a little bit strange. Right, I suppose let's run around here. Let's run around the camp here and dismantle traps. Whenever I've done this out before, this camp here has been taken over by centaurs, and it takes maybe 2 minutes to complete the heart. It's fantastic. It's probably one of my favourite hearts. Ah, here we go. Here's some centaurs which we can kill. Just lovely. Now let's get multiple. So yeah, I always enjoy pulling more than one. It's a lot of fun. Although we're out of range of the heart. That's annoying. Never mind. Let's just run back this way, I suppose, because those guys don't seem to count. Right. Let me see, shall we? Ah, there is a centaur attacking me, however. So let's take him out. I wonder if these bears count. So let's... oh no. Obviously, I don't think they will because it's a centaur battle. But we'll see. No, they don't. Okay. Well, we'll run straight past the bears. There are centaurs just here though, so that'll be... It's a good plan to go and aggro this guy and pull him back a little bit. He shouldn't be able to see me through the tree. There he comes. Brilliant. So he counted. That is a little tip for you guys. If there is a centaur, you can pull them, and they will follow you a little bit. So you can pull them into the heart. Right. Okay. So we're just running around, basically getting rid of these traps at the moment. What about these guys? Are these guys out of range as well? I hate the hearts that have such little radius, because obviously you get to them and then the heart disappears like that. It is really annoying because obviously you do need to kill them for the heart, and they do count for the heart. It's just they're outside of the zone, which I've never understood really, because yeah, obviously you need to kill those and they do count, so why not have the radius further? So it appears that there's nothing more we can do here for now. Huh. I guess what we'll do is we'll run over to the other heart, do that one, and then come back here and finish this one off by disarming the traps, I suppose. However, we will go this way just in case we see any centaurs. Or anything. Oh, that's right, this place got massively attacked. By... Oh, I'm sorry guys.
Time to blaze a trail.
Wow, I better take a drink. But yeah, this place got massively attacked by Mordremoth in Season 2. Well, by his bands anyway, or Mordrum as people call them. Okay, so I've had a drink, should be fine now. Right. So yeah, as you can see, it was a beautiful zone before this happened.
Excuse me, I'm trying to find some lost heirlooms.
Right, so there's one more heart just down here. Let's get this one complete. This should level us up, and then we can obviously go back and complete the other one.
Keep them off of my tail, and we will get this done.
Clear the toxic. Recover badges. What is this? Air puffer? Purifier? Air purifier. I think that said an air purifier. this hat used to be a pain as well, because obviously there's not too many. Oh, it seems like they've actually fixed it, which is cool. Oh. Okay. Yeah, they have. They've added more things, which is good, because before it was an annoying one too, where you basically all you had to do was kill a few bandits, and that was it. Obviously, there were a few serifs on the floor.
Like pain.
However, it does look now that they've added a lot more, which is always good. It's never a bad thing when they add more things to do for the hearts, because obviously the more things there are, the more things you can do, and the faster you get it done. Now, I'm not saying it's a good thing to rush through the game your first time playing, because it's definitely not, but it can definitely feel tedious when you're on a heart for 10 minutes if you don't know what to do. Okay, so there is a carving pumpkin here, so let's just carve it.
Could use some help.
That's pretty cool. I do like the Halloween events. However, as I've previously stated, I'm very disappointed this year, and it's not just me that's disappointed. A lot of the community seem to be disappointed in what we actually got. A lot of us expected a lot more from Arena, and unfortunately we didn't get it. We got a rehash of last year, which isn't a surprising thing, because a lot of MMOs use the same event over and over again. And an MMO that I've played did, and that, if you didn't know, that was World of Warcraft. Sure, we can send you a guild invite. So yeah, again guys, I know I haven't mentioned it in quite a while, but we do have a guild. If you want to be in, then I will invite you into it. Right now, it's obviously there's only 4 of us in, at least now. However, I do hope eventually to get in at least maybe 10 to 15, 25 people, so we can do guild missions and stuff together. I think that'd be amazing, just to maybe once a week get together and do some guild missions. Because me personally, I've never done the guild missions, so it would be all new experience to me, and it'd get me excited for the content. As well as we could do stuff like meta event chains one day a week, so we could maybe go to Ore and complete a bunch of events in Ore, because again, when the game came out, I wasn't around for the progression of Ore, which is a shame really, because I really do wish that I was around, but I basically didn't level my first character to 80 until quite a while after launch. Yeah, I do regret that actually. I really do wish that I would have. But what I want to do is, probably on the character that you guys see right now, is I want to go through Ore, and I want to complete every single god temple, and I want to complete a lot of the events over there, and basically experience that side of the quote-unquote end game, because I haven't experienced it, and I think it'd be a really cool thing for us all to do together. If you guys haven't experienced it either, then obviously that's only a good thing if we're doing stuff like that together. So we need one more thing. I'm going to run to this bandit because he'll probably be our one more thing, and then we have one more heart to go back and complete. So this episode has ran kind of long, but I don't mind occasionally having a very long episode. There is a nice new spear, so we'll put that on definitely. We need to go back down here, so let's go. So all of the hearts in Kessex Hills are almost done, which is fantastic, because when we started this zone a few episodes back, I didn't think we would complete it as fast as we have. It's awesome, you guys, and obviously you guys are watching the episodes. It makes me want to put more out, especially when I see like the like counter. Like one of my videos the other day had 6 likes in the first few hours of it being uploaded, And it felt amazing, guys. It really did. As well as the comments. The comments mean a lot to me. I love hearing your feedback on the series. That's why I constantly ask questions to see what you guys would like to see, and interact with you guys as much as I can, because I love it. If I didn't want to interact with you guys, I've never understood the YouTubers that don't, because if you're on this website, you should really be looking to interact with people, especially about something that you all share, like a common sort of pastime or passion. But yeah, that's my thoughts on it. I really love interacting with you guys, and I do answer all comments that I can. Sometimes I get quite a few and some slip under the radar, or if it's sort of requests and stuff, I will answer if I deem it, you know, sort of needing an answer. Like if somebody tells me to go to like Harathi, then I may be like, I might answer saying okay. I know somebody told me not to, and I believe I answered. I hope I did. But yeah, I mean, I do love interaction, and it is a big part of this YouTube channel, and I hope to keep it like that for a long time. So I was actually sat and I was thinking about obviously the Let's Play and how long it would obviously be going on for, and I'm not actually too sure how long it'll take me to get to level 80, because right now we seem to be making good progress. We're level 23 on episode 19. So I'm thinking maybe a year at the most to complete the full Let's Play. If I put out, you know, maybe one episode a day, then definitely. However, if I slack off a little bit and I don't put out one episode a day, that's when it may become quite a problem. Right, okay. So we are actually getting this heart done by just pulling these guys back, which is good. Come on. So today I will be probably running some dungeons at some point. I am actually going out tonight around 5 PM, and I probably won't be back until around midnight. So yeah, I'm not going to be around much today to do dungeons. However, it is Saturday and tomorrow's Sunday, so I will be on the game probably tomorrow as well, because I will be obviously recording tomorrow to get most of my episodes sorted out for the week when I'm back at college and stuff. But yeah, I'm loving this Let's Play, and I'm finding my love for the game again. Sometimes, and it's weird to say, but sometimes obviously your attention kind of drops off because of some maybe questionable decisions by ArenaNet by not releasing content for months on end, and yeah. But hopefully when the Living Story comes back, this story will be amazing, and it'll grip me, and it'll make me want to continue playing. I hope it does. I really do. And I hope the fact that they've just hired this raid designer, I hope that means good things, like good things are to come. But yeah, I am looking forward to it, definitely. Right, okay. We should almost be done if we can find one more centaur. Maybe this guy up here.